What is up, everybody? It's Anime Squad Podcast, episode 100!
100 episodes, baby! Woo!
Woo! And this is your host, Omar.
And I'm your dose, Robbie.
And this is David.
And this is Josh.
And it's good to hit this milestone. I never thought we would make it here, guys.
Me neither, man. It's been wild. It's been crazy.
If you've been here in the beginning, thank you so much for keep on listening, and we're gonna keep on going. You know, keep on chugging that train.
Chugga.
And like always, I need you guys hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Ding ding. I mean, no.
Ding ding the notification bell.
Ding ding ding.
And comment on the comment section.
Ding ding comment.
And like always, and never forget, we have timestamps for your favorite shows of the week. You know,
All here.
all there, all looking beautiful as always.
Looking
Of this week. And before we even jump into the animes, I know last week I mentioned we're not gonna do news, but we have to talk about this one big juicy news that came out this week. I mean, it has to do with us, the anime community itself, so let's just jump into it.
We've been covering this all this time, every single time it's brought up, so we gotta give it some closure.
Yes, and this is the big finale of the Sony buying Crunchyroll, and just the whole notification of what's gonna happen with now that Sony has Funimation and Crunchyroll on the same roof. Well, they finally answered that question after.
What's the answer, man?
They're merging.
They're merging. Well, we already knew that. We already knew the merging part, but what do you mean by merging? What do you mean?
It means that Funimation is gone now. They're gonna merge their big catalog of libraries into Crunchyroll, which I didn't think was gonna happen.
Yeah,
neither.
I thought Funimation was gonna be the helm of the streaming service, but I guess
Well,
not.
we did not know.
I thought it was weird too that they chose Crunchyroll over Funimation because Funimation's their thing, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's
Funimation,
like-
you should keep watching.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. Like, you know, I think Funimation, I think Aniplex.
It was like, you know, they had their logo in front of all the anime when you play the episode and stuff like that. So I was like, you know, they would keep that and just Crunchyroll would be dead.
Yeah.
But I guess they see more value in Crunchyroll being a thing than Funimation being a thing.
I guess for like modern times, I guess versus like the old school fans and new school fans, Crunchyroll's like the bigger name now.
Yeah, it's not like with us dinosaurs that remember Funimation, that new Funimation since childhood.
Yeah.
compared to Crunchyroll, that feels like, you know, not even that long ago.
Yeah, man. I mean, if any, Crunchyroll's like 2010s. If any.
Yeah. It's mostly for like David said, it's like the new school fans, and Funimation is like, again, for us dinosaurs since the 90s, pretty much.
Yeah.
But
you know, like the brand is so big that, you know, Hime also is a VTuber as well.
yeah.
Yep, that's true.
Crunchyroll mascot.
Crunchyroll
Does
mascot.
Funimation have a VTuber mascot?
No.
Also, Crunchyroll has their own expo and stuff like that. So they I think they're just more in tune with the community.
Yeah.
And that's why Sony's like, okay, let's merge it with,
The most Funimation has ever done, but besides, of course, getting into streaming, was try to host its own TV channel back then.
Whoa, I didn't even know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, this was like a long time ago. This is like early 2000s, basically, before like,
G4?
Yeah, like around the G4 days when like, and it wasn't even like a full-on like premium channel or anything like that for everyone. It was like specifically like, okay, this is like this specific station's gonna be playing the Funimation like station or whatever X amount of times, and it was mostly just Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
but going back to the thing is that Funimation's not going yet. They're just transferring like I think 80% of the favorite shows right now are moving to Crunchyroll right now.
Right.
And then of course all new like shows are gonna be on Crunchyroll now.
So my question is what's gonna happen with people that have a Funimation subscription and not Crunchyroll?
Because I know you have a Funimation subscription.
So they're gonna give us 60 days of Crunchyroll.
Oh.
So it's then like the 2-week free guarantee. When you sign up, you get 2 months or 3 months.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah, because I have both personally, and it always, you know, I always wondered like why couldn't they just both be there? But Now there is. It's just a big old library in Crunchyroll. And
Might as well.
yeah. So from what I heard, it's just they're gonna keep what's airing now, and then like David said, in the future, all the new stuff is gonna be on Crunchyroll.
Well, all the old stuff, they're gonna move it little by little. It's not gonna be like the whole entirety of Funimation to move yet.
I mean, because you gotta remember that Crunchyroll used to have Funimation IPs.
It did, yeah. Back then, I remember when Dragon Ball Z used to be like super accessible to Crunchyroll.
Mm-hmm. So,
but not anymore. I mean, not anymore until now.
Yeah. So this is big news. This shook up the whole anime world.
Yeah.
The thing that's gonna be interesting later on is like, what is the price gonna be now? Since both of the competitors are not, there no more.
I think the worst we can see is probably like both prices like just merged together. So you combine the $8 that Funimation used to charge, $8 that Crunchyroll used to charge, and just put it to $16. I think that'd be too much though. Because even Netflix,
it's gonna be probably Netflix price, I think, right?
Well, Netflix is at 15.
Yeah.
15 for like the highest one.
Yeah.
And then like what the lowest
No,
one's like $10.
That's normal.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah, 15's normal now. Yeah, it went up.
Yeah, I don't have
$15 a month.
Yeah. Funnimation's literally
That's
trying
crazy.
to rip an arm out.
I thought it was like, isn't Crunchyroll $9.99 or something?
It's $8. It's $7.99.
Yeah.
$7.99.
Yeah. No,
And Crunchyroll as well, I think.
Like Crunchyroll, like for all the faults and complaints that Crunchyroll has, it's at least affordable.
Yeah.
Like $8 is literally like less than a meal nowadays.
Yeah. And I just, my biggest thing is like, if Funimation is gonna be gone sooner or later, like get those features that they had and put it on Crunchyroll.
Now my question is Funimation the company? Is it still gonna be around? Like the dubbing.
Oh no, well they're no, everything got merged to Crunchyroll.
So that means does that mean that Crunchyroll is like
the brand is Crunchyroll now?
Yeah, Funimation is gonna be gone.
No, but their recording studios, they have their own in-house recording studios like in Texas.
Like
so.
like
Crunchyroll.
Like you see a sticker, right?
Yeah.
Like just peel it off and put a Crunchyroll there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like.
Gonna
They're
be
just
so
gonna
weird.
rebrand themselves basically.
Yeah.
No, it is gonna be weird.
That's gonna be so weird.
Yeah. But hey,
and we don't even know. Maybe some people will get fired or not.
yeah,
Like imagine like watching old dubbed anime instead of having that like Funimation logo, you can see the Crunchyroll logo.
Yeah, that's good.
Weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. But hey, we'll see what happens.
And hopefully they fix up their servers even more, since a lot of people from Funimation are all over.
We pray, because I do, like, for all the faults and complaints, if I were to compare media players, I would prefer, personally, like, again, they're both not great, but I would prefer Funimation's over Crunchyroll's, but we'll see.
That thing Crunchyroll has is like a dinosaur.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It was Flash-based literally all the way until Flash died.
It was Flash-based until it died.
Until Flash died, yes.
Yes.
The hero. I'm just kidding.
Oh, jeez.
No, but yeah. But if anything, this is just good news for like consumer. Like you don't have to have both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
You could just have Crunchyroll.
You have one platform.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Which was me. I had both. I could just go to Crunchyroll.
All this talk is making me hungry for sushi.
But yeah, with that being said, that wraps up that news. So we needed to let you guys know that
We had to put it out.
starting off with the Cuphead Show, episode 3 and 4.
Because like we mentioned before, we're combining both 2 episodes at a time because each episode's really bite-sized.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's very and I'm glad we did it because it's like an episode where we put 2 together.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Starting with episode 3 with the frogs.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. These
I like how they give some personality to just one of the bosses in the game.
Yeah.
Because the frogs are just one of the bosses.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. Like the only difference in the games is that one is big and one is short and round, and the other one is tall and skinny.
Yeah.
That's literally all they were. But now here it's like, okay, the tall one is absolutely gets super aggro really easily.
Yeah.
And like the short one's like, okay, he's the calm one.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
He's the brains.
Calmer one.
Yeah, the calmer one. And they both love their mother so much.
Their mother.
My mother.
Think you're better than me?
I will say this.
I still can't believe they just jacked the money from
My $5.
Yeah, they did. They never got it back.
Stole it from them.
Now I will say this though, I kind of wish they fused and turned into.
That's what I was saying too.
Into a slot machine and throwing coins.
I wish they did that too, like in the game.
Imagine how would that even work in this
wouldn't
show?
work. That's why they didn't do it, right?
Because I mean, as zany as the show is, there's some level of logic that happens in the show that the game didn't have. Because in the game, it's like, okay, yeah, they fused and they turned into a slot machine, you know?
But hey, the coolest thing I think in the show is like they made a firefly shoot fire.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And it's kind of similar to the game because like one of the frogs would like literally cough up the flies and.
Yeah. So I thought that was very creative of them to do. I was like, oh, fire.
No. You know what character I related to the most though is the dog butcher.
Oh, the bulldog.
Yeah. Anniversary. My anniversary. It's anniversary. It's anniversary. Are they just go correcting me? I'm like, damn.
Oh my god.
For real.
That was like nightmares.
Oh my
Bad
god.
memories.
I thought it was his mother.
But hey, I love how the Cuphead bros, they're like, yo, we just want ice cream, man. We just want free ice cream.
Hey, but the parallels though, you got the Frog Brothers and you got the Cup Brothers.
Yeah, and they felt that story, man.
Yeah.
They were like,
because that was the episode where they were arguing. It's like, why'd you get the $5? Why'd you get the pocket lint?
Oh, jeez.
And the pocket lint, dude, when that went,
The lint died, man.
It died. It was
felt like Titanic, bro.
Yeah, it was so tragic.
Just like the boat at the end.
Yo, foreshadowing.
Mr. Mayor, Mrs. Mr. Mayor, how are you doing?
Oh, jeez.
Did you have a lovely evening?
Felt like drowning and stuff.
I like how I like the little detail where they were like completely annoyed, like the whole time.
No, everyone was.
Yeah, everyone was like, God damn it.
Like nobody really took them seriously, but they're like, oh, you know, it's the fanciest establishment, whatever.
I was amazed, like Cuphead and Mugman, literally didn't destroy anything. It was the frogs.
Yeah, it was the brothers. Yeah, it was the frog. Yeah.
You say you're better than me? So what if I am?
Put down my mother.
But yeah.
And you play music.
Oh, but do you miss them having the Ryu and Ken outfits though?
I did.
Yeah.
Hey, obviously we couldn't have
Hey
it.
man,
Can't have it all. But hey,
remember there were fighters back then.
they do have drip though with their suits.
Yeah, they did. I like their suit. But yeah, Ribbit and Croaky were awesome.
Yeah.
And then we move on to episode 4, which, can you handle that episode?
It's like losing a tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it, bro. Like, it was too much to handle.
Too much to handle, you know. It's like
Oh my!
He
didn't have the grip right?
Yeah, man.
yeah.
It was just,
You couldn't grip into that concept.
no, I couldn't. So like, I couldn't fathom. I couldn't handle what was going on.
You didn't want to get shattered either.
But it was weird. Like, I'm just lose my handle. when like, you know, Mugman loses.
No,
back, so-
okay. So that part wasn't really all that weird to me. What was weird to me was when Cuphead started like interacting with Mugman's handle, and it was like still connected to him, like nervousness wise, like it's still like nerves wise, it's still connected. I was like, how does that work? It's completely separated. It's like, it's not like, oh, I lose my hand. It's like, oh, okay, I can feel everything from my hand or whatever.
Hey man,
How's that work?
don't think about it too much, man.
Well, we found out that you could just literally glue it back on, so it's like.
Oh, you know what gag I really liked though?
What?
Was when Mugman, when they flushed down his liquids.
Oh,
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was good.
No, and the fact that the white on their eyes is actually like the liquid. I did not know that.
Yeah.
They did that. I think episode 2 as well. When like the fish.
Yeah.
When the fish got in the bowl.
Yeah, I'm learning so much about
I
their
don't want to
anatomy.
be a bowl boy.
Oh.
I think you look swell, Mugman. Shut up, bull boy.
No one's talking to you.
No, it's socking you.
What was with the bold discrimination?
I know.
I think there might be something hidden. I know, Josh. You like to look deep into things, but I'm gonna say this right now. I think there might be some hidden agenda going on between like the bowls versus the cups.
Oh, damn.
I think they're saying
And the mugs.
Like,
Yeah.
cups are. I think they're saying because this episode had a lot of influence on like how like nice your handle has to be,
right?
And stuff like that. And then the story with the
manhandle, the manhandle,
and stuff like that. So I think in this universe, the residents put a lot of pride into their handles.
Yeah. You know what? The handles might
automatically seen as a less like an inferior being.
That the handle might be a euphemism for something.
I love how.
Yeah.
Do you think they have love handles?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I hate you.
I think when two mugs really love each other, I think they.
We're not going. No, stop. Yeah, like we said, it was too much to handle this episode.
Especially with the tea kettle guy.
Oh, Elder Kettle?
Yeah, Elder Kettle.
I love that Elder Kettle is like a legit character in the show because again, in the game, he was just kind of like the standard NPC that like, oh, you go on your quest, we're gonna give you the tutorial, or whatever. But here, he's funny in this. I love that he was giving his story. I like the little nipple that's on his head too. During the flashback. Yeah, and he got a manhandle.
How did he get the bigger one though? You know, because at the end of the story,
he broke. His fell off.
Okay,
and then it's like a tooth. They basically equate it to like losing your baby teeth.
After the reveal of how the episode ended, I think he was making that story up. I don't think.
Yeah, but like,
because of the outfit.
Wait,
yeah, I'm an idiot.
Oh, you thought it was? Oh, you could see it. Oh, that must have happened for real.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. But yeah, oh man, we had a lot of fun talking about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the Cuphead show. Just fun times,
But they shattered their heads. Did they die?
Oh, jeez.
No, they didn't die. On with.
We have to move on.
We have The Legend of Vox Machina, episode 6.
Episode 6.
And now from fun times to more dreary sadness.
Yeah. Well, no, not for Grog. He found his alcohol in this episode.
Yes.
Took a while though.
Took a while. That was a legit story arc. They found a tavern and he's like, where's the alcohol?
None of them have it. What kind of sinful place is this?
I feel bad for the I thought they were gonna make the captain lady like a legit character.
Oh, come on, man.
But no.
And then she just got.
Okay. I was like, okay, the knee shattering. Okay, that's fine. She can recover. You know.
Yeah. They could heal her.
And then the guy comes on her head in her braces.
It's like, okay, she still has her head intact, and then like. It's a little deformed, and then I look and it's like, oh, it's her brain.
Yeah, there's no way coming out.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, poor lady. She rescued them.
Yeah, their resistance leaded up to just having one resist.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little group again.
I think her biggest mistake was that we're gonna fight, even though it's clearly gonna be supposed to be a rescue mission. That was probably a death flag right there.
It was.
They had flags all over the place.
Oh yeah. I think like most everyone that was like quote unquote rescued got axed off anyway.
Yeah, if you were
I think they just used it as like an excuse to have some gore.
Yeah, if you were a freedom fighter or a soldier,
and to show how evil these people are,
Yeah, you were
like when Percival has like the gun and he's like,
oh, that scene was amazing.
That was cool. That was cathartic to see. My only complaint is the fact that this Stonewall guy, we didn't really see much of kind of what Stonewall actually did. So it's like, we got that satisfaction, but we only got like 2 lines that kind of told us like, okay, he's super evil. He has to die.
But he wasn't that like, he was not looking for him in general. He's gonna kill him, but he's like,
he was just one of the guys on his hit list. He has like 7 guys on his hit list.
That's true.
Yeah, because Percival was like, you were the least that I wanted to hunt down.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
But hey, you're still on my list.
That's true.
So.
And he got destroyed.
Oh yeah. He got his revenge.
He shot off like every part of his body.
Yeah.
Everything got ripped off.
To a point he was gonna shoot Vex or Vox.
Yeah, Vex.
Yeah. He's kind of I like this development of Percival's character because it's like he's like the most complex character, and it shows that he has like 2 sides to him. He has like the nice caring like group side, and then he has like this vengeful, black smoke side that's like he's really bloodthirsty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And even Caliph, like when she saw the captain like get get pummeled in the head. You know, she was like went full tiger mode.
Yeah, she lost it as well for that
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
If anything, I wish I saw a little bit more of her for that part.
I
know
think
she's also a really good character.
Yeah,
as well.
I honestly think, especially with the romantic development between Vex and Caliph, I think they're definitely going to be doing something with her for sure.
No, yeah.
At least that's kind of what they're hinting at, anyway.
There's a big lead up to that.
Pike too. I mean, Pike.
Pike gets a lot of development as well with her, but she's on her own. You know, she's fighting her own demons.
her own journey.
Yeah, she needs to get in contact with her.
And
god.
it's not the curse.
No,
No.
it's her.
It's not. She's
Her.
just having a hard time.
And I
And
think
we kind of got hints of that too, because
with the dragon,
I think
yeah.
like the second episode, she said that she wasn't strongly connected
Yeah, 'cause-
anymore.
Yeah, especially when she was curing, like after she was done curing Grog, she couldn't be able to cure the kid because you know
Yeah.
that was all she was able to muster up. And as a healer, it's like, come on,
You need a lot of
you
MP.
need a lot more than that.
No, yeah, I get you. That makes a lot of sense as you guys explain it.
hmm
Yeah.
But what would you guys think of Archie?
I thought he was like kind of like I kind of thought of him as kind of like a Scottish Simon Belmont personally. He's kind of like stocky with like the hair, but instead of like blonde hair, he's
I
got red
prefer
hair.
to call him Archibald.
Archibald. Now everybody else calls him Archie though.
Yeah, but Archibald is a cool name.
It is a cool name.
I guess.
Dude, he was getting tortured.
He's getting
Yeah,
tortured.
he has 1 ear now.
He's getting destroyed.
And I like how he rips the guy, the Duke, whatever, rips his ear off, and he's trying to ask him questions like, you ripped his ear off, bro.
Yeah.
He only got one good ear.
Can't hear you anymore.
Yeah.
dude.
You're screaming at the wrong ear.
But he's like, no, you know what? I like to torture him longer.
Yeah. I'm going to break him.
I'm gonna break.
But yeah, I like to think of Percival as Batman with a gun. He's vengeance.
I mean, he's more like the Punisher, if anything.
Oh, good point. That's a better, that's a better one.
Because he kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Punisher also lost his family too.
Yeah, he did. That's why you co-host, bro. That's a better one. He's a Punisher.
No, but I wonder. So what is he? Is he demon? What is he?
Oh, when he goes full berserk.
Yeah.
I think I feel like if he's probably not demon himself. If anything, he probably has a contract with the demon. Maybe he has like like maybe like his anger probably led him to kind of form like some kind of blood contract. Maybe
like a dark arts.
remember, this is Dungeons and Dragons. Anything can go. Anything can happen.
Yeah, basically.
This is a world with vampires and orcs and anything goes.
Resident Evil dogs.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I like the well, it's not a transformation, but it's
Right.
more of a like his eyes like change
Yeah.
demonic.
Yeah, I know. I like that a lot.
It's
when
more like
he's-
a form, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, that pretty much wraps up that episode.
Yeah.
Pretty solid, action-packed, gory.
Gory, everything.
Especially in the beginning when the giant came in.
Oh, Attack on Titan.
Yeah, the Attack on Titan.
Hey, and then we also found out that Grog is half giant.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Oh, that joke where he's like, oh, just because I'm a giant, I could just talk to him.
Yeah,
That's not how it works.
that totally is.
I guess the only one that doesn't get a lot of what do you call it? A lot of stories. The dwarf, huh?
Oh, the barb?
Well, no, they say he gets racially discriminated all the time.
Oh yeah.
Killed a gnome.
Oh, the gnome. Yeah.
Hey, man, he's the butt of the joke sometimes.
The
Yeah,
gnome.
he is the butt of the joke sometimes.
Hey, but he gets the most butt though.
Facts. Especially in his plan.
Yeah. He has the little old man too.
Oh.
Hey, he'll screw anything. Especially that tentacle that was in his mouth the last episode.
God.
Oh yeah, he was into that.
He was super into that.
But yeah, that was Legend of Vox Machina. We have Life with an Ordinary Guy Who Reincarnated into a Total Fantasy Knockout, episode 8.
Episode 8.
And yeah, this one was weird.
This one is super weird. I don't know how to start this.
The merchant guy's here.
Yeah. What was going on with that?
He I'm pretty sure he was kind of
There was no consent involved with whatever happened.
No, none. And
Even if it is just the massage and he has a lot of tension. I mean, come on.
There's
Really? Oh, you wouldn't.
a boy's love going on here.
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of Brokeback Mountain.
Yes. Like, and you think that like it's already weird enough that like we have a girl that used to be a guy involved in this, but no, they had to just straight up like, yeah, you're just squishy.
Yeah.
I got the real like
Pecs.
I got the real pecs. I'm shredded.
So funny how Tachibana was like actually offended
Yeah.
Yeah.
when he didn't instantly get charmed.
Yeah.
It's like, this is all I got. What do you mean you're not
That's all I
charmed?
got in my life, dude. That's so sad now.
I was like, I'll up the volume right now.
Any manhandling that Tachibana could do originally is all gone.
Nope. All gone. And
We know that he could also be weakened too by poison.
oh yeah, because
Poison.
he put something in the meal, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those false drop your guard again. He did it again. Jinguchi not learning.
If
Never
anything, he struggled more now.
Yeah, man.
I did like how like when he was getting the massage, like they had to explain, it's like you're not as young as you used to be.
Oh,
You're 30 something now.
32.
It's like, oh, I really needed that though. You know, it was just a lot of strange love that was happening.
Very much so.
Going on here.
I mean, and the second half of the episode's not any better too, because like literally they just go to like a cult of that god, like it's just a straight up cult. It's not even like they dress it up as a church.
I forgot about the second half. Oh
Yeah.
no.
It's like they go to a church and it turns out that the church
And the church, and he's like, yo, I'm thinking it's gonna be like some underground party nonsense. They go and they meet this nice, respectable nun,
yeah,
Yeah.
nice nun.
Yeah, she was a nice nun.
and then
was
things
nice.
become very unrespectable.
Yes. as soon as they wear the official religious garb.
Yes, micro bikinis. Let's go.
I like how Jinguji just straight up is like, yeah, I have it underneath, and then later the
just
reveal.
kidding.
Just kidding.
Just
I
kidding.
never wear
Why would I
something
wear that?
that's sick and
And then
perverted.
Tachibana actually put it on
Yeah.
and walk out like that. Like, lol.
Or Tachibana. It's like, can I cover myself up? It's like, yeah, go ahead, honey. No, take it off. Like, whoa.
You're so beautiful. You'd be perfect for our religion. Take
Hey,
it off.
But then they found out.
But Jinguji and his gender equality, though.
Yeah.
Like after beating up all the cult members, he grabbed the nun and put her in a hold.
Yeah, because they found out the
The
goddess symbol. They
Yes,
didn't
it
like
was
that.
on the-
Yeah, they didn't like
they were
it.
freaking out.
They didn't like it.
That's a sin right there.
Sin.
Could you?
The worst we'll do to you is kick you out.
Yeah, get out of here. You're no longer part of this party.
But of course, we got introduced to the newest character.
Oh, the redhead, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like for a second.
yeah.
Yeah, for a second.
That was pretty much it.
So did we really get introduced to her? Not really.
Not really.
But we got next episode.
a glimpse.
A glimpse.
There
Yes.
you go.
Any
Yes.
glimpse.
A tiny little magnifying glimpse.
Yes.
But yeah, that was basically Life with an Ordinary Guy. It was not ordinary at all, and it was pretty weird.
It kind of felt like a Cuphead episode. How we do it.
Yeah, very
It was
true.
like one half is weird sexual tension between these guys, and the other one is weird sexual tension in this
in this group,
in this cult.
Yeah. I don't like that you compared it with Cuphead, but yeah, we'll go with that.
That's like the only thing I could say, because it's like, oh, two halves that almost have nothing to do with each other.
But yeah, the sexual tension was real in this episode, and we have the Genius Prince Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt, episode 8. Gonna eat. And
It felt kind of weird without our boy.
I know.
Yeah.
Without
Wayne.
Wayne being here, it was really weird. But hey, we got introduced to more of the sister, if anything.
Flanya.
Flania and how she holds
Yeah,
her ground.
they brought the sister because he was like, I don't want to go.
You gotta learn. You gotta learn how these
course.
works.
Spoiler alert, he shows up anyways when that creepy guy is like wanting to.
Oh yeah.
Whoa,
smash.
creepy guy. That's Loa's oldest brother.
Yeah, but he's creepy and I don't like
He's
him.
very
And I hope he
creepy.
dies.
Oh,
So yeah,
Okay, you're
we're having what was it? The problem with the three brothers, right?
yes,
three brothers.
they were gonna, I think, announce an emperor or something like that. So-
Yeah, they're basically trying to figure out. Okay, we got us siblings here. we're all official, children of the emperor. How are we gonna do this? Because we got the oldest brother, who obviously is the oldest, but he's not good at anything.
Yeah.
The middle child, who's war, military.
Yeah. Brute, Grudy, tough guy.
Yeah. The third brother, who's like
The bad guy.
who's handsome, who's
Pretty
good.
boy.
Oh,
Pretty
no,
boy.
never mind. The first one's the bad
Yeah,
guy.
the eldest
Yeah,
one.
the-
That's why I say he's good for nothing. Can't do anything. And then you got Loa, who's the cute little waifu
Yes.
Yes.
that has a dream.
Who was finding the real waifu of the show. Sexual tension there too.
Oh, absolutely. That's the whole theme of this episode. All our anime, sexual tension.
Literally.
I mean, come on. That Cuphead episode, even with the manhandling.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
Tied all about.
Got your title, David. You're welcome.
Oh my god. But if anything, the sister, she held her ground. She did a good job, like, representing her nation.
Oh yeah.
Not stepping out boundaries, being respectable. So she did her homework.
Mm-hmm.
But the villain,
Dimitro.
yes, he wants to marry her.
But is it because he loves her?
Of course not.
What?
He wants to put for power.
Power. He made the most evilest look ever. I was
I
like,
know.
oh, jeez.
He made it very obvious, Flanya didn't have to resort to thinking critically about it at all, other than that, oh, wait, something's not right here.
I just met you. It's like that one
I
song.
get this is the Middle Ages and all, but, for a political marriage, we kind of have to think
Know each
about
other.
this. No, I need your decision right now.
Yeah. I love you right now. If you don't answer me right now, I'm not in love with you no more.
If you don't answer me right now, I will kill you.
I will literally end your career.
End your life.
And by that, I mean your life.
So marry me now.
You dumb little girl. How dare you show up in place of Wayne?
And then our boy came.
Yes.
And then Wayne's here.
Yes.
And then our boy came was like, why are you violating my sister?
And then he kicked his butt.
If anything, he's like, oh, you dumb goof boy.
I'm joking about the kick butt part. We gotta wait till the next episode for that.
we know
Wait
it's
for the
gonna
next
happen.
episode for that.
We know it's gonna happen.
He's gonna get his ass beat.
He's gonna, but he might not kick his butt yet. He might have to say something about Ninam first,
And then he's gonna kick his butt.
Yeah. He has to cross that line.
Kill him.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Was Ninam in the same room?
Yes, she was.
And she
Yes, she was.
and
She
she
was
has her
behind.
white hair. She
Yes.
got the red eye. Okay,
Yep.
I'm waiting for it.
Yes.
I'm waiting for it.
It's
dude.
happening.
it's happening.
What do you guys think?
I'm waiting for it.
Is his head gonna get chopped off?
And watch. Little Mina is gonna be like, hey, you just helped me out by killing him.
Even though that was my brother.
He's my brother.
But I hated his
I
guts.
loved him, but I hated his guts.
But I hate his guts.
That's one less heir to the throne.
Not to eliminate everyone.
Two more.
I'm on my way up. Eliminate the other two, please.
Here are the weaknesses.
You might
Make it
have some
happen.
trouble with the war guy though. He's pretty.
Yeah, he's pretty tough.
He's tough.
You probably need your bodyguard.
He might be the main antagonist.
Or that knight from last episode.
Oh, jeez.
I forgot his name already.
It's okay. He's not important.
But yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, that was Genius Prince Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt, episode 8. We have Sabikui Bisco, episode 8.
Episode 8.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it every week. I don't know what the
Okay.
heck is going on in the show.
I am 110% with you because up until this point, I was giving this show the benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
All the way.
Yeah.
But I have no excuse for this episode.
No.
Everything could have been solved if Jabi literally just
just
escaped.
killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just escaped and just like let Pau go.
Yes.
There was because having Milo and having Bisco there literally did not solve anything.
Nothing.
If anything,
And our villain is like the biggest mouth breathing, Joker laughing, annoying,
Hey,
like
Joker.
cringe villain. I've ever seen in my life. He's like,
Yeah, he's a typical like evil villain. Like I just want it for money.
No, but the
I just
situation.
want it for money. That's all I want. Aren't you mad that I just want it for money and my
I
personal
was-
gain?
But the situations were so weird. Like Milo just arrived like nothing. I was like, wait, what? What was your
He
little?
just went through the door, dude. He was
Yeah.
just like there.
Do you guys like that Skyrim
Hello.
reference?
What's Skyrim reference?
The shoot, like I used to be an adventurer. So then I took an arrow to the knee.
Oh my jeez.
I
But
don't even know.
And then he's like the puppet shroom thing, which was never explained earlier. Like they usually if they have like a big event like this, they would have it like explained.
Well, what are you talking
But-
about? This is the big event.
Yeah,
This
but
is
no,
the
I
big-
mean like there's a it's like Tarkov's gun or something. If you have a gun in a scene, it's gonna come back later. So if they
Yeah.
mention puppet shroom earlier on and it comes back later, that's good writing.
Yeah.
Or like they would have mentioned like the forbidden mushrooms you can't use. That would have
Yeah.
been perfect
Yeah.
brand as well. But no, it was
Yeah.
just dumb.
But no, it's just random. Oh, this is a thing now. You
So
can,
you know
you can
it's-
literally brainwash people.
So
You
what?
control them with a little remote control.
He got a little bit of. They both had a little bit of willpower. Like
I
how was
think-
the willpower? Like when they were controlled, how was it possible?
No, and you know what this, you know what,
Yeah.
you know what it is. I don't know what your guys' stance is on this, but if there's any praise I can give this is the fact that okay, they revealed that the fact that this bad guy was a mushroom keeper.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
obvious, especially with the last episode when he was like, okay, I'm gonna like, oh man, I coded this with like anti-mushrooms. The fact that it so bloomed, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I honestly wish that they would that Milo and Bisco could have possibly caught that. They're like, wait a minute,
How
he
would he
did
know-
that thing. How did he know
My
that?
characters in my anime. Oh,
But
you're asking too much, Robbie.
I know I
You're
am.
forgetting, Robbie. We're going super fast. We're just jumping into everything, so we don't have time to think.
No, but
We don't have
here's the
time to
thing.
have good writing.
Here's the thing. I get that. I get that. Like this anime, jokes. It's going super fast. But was it just me, or did this anime, like this episode, feel like it was going like horribly slow? Because
No,
of
it got
how
no.
slow
It,
was.
no,
it
it
was-
became.
it was
it was
so
going
slow.
No, it became horribly slow when we got to the building itself where
Oh yeah,
Joker
no,
and
absolutely,
that
absolutely.
scene right there took a while.
And like, and obviously, Bisco was gonna wake up. He was gonna make it to the building.
We knew he was coming.
We knew
Yeah.
that was coming, but it's just like it
Also,
felt so slow.
the
getting
animation
there.
does not help the show at all. Like it's not good.
This
It's
episode,
pretty
yeah,
bad.
because like, man, like, cause like that first few episodes, like especially like leading up to this one was like really good, but yeah, no, this episode did not have any like kind of meaningful animation other than like I guess you can say like when Bisco caught the arrow with his mouth and like shot it back at
threw
him.
it back.
That
Yeah.
was pretty cool. That was done really
It
well.
was so goofy. Like
It was really
It was
goofy.
kind
How
of
is he-
goofy.
It was goofy, but it was animated well.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My man, like.
They should. Milo shouldn't have just went to Joker. They should have just rescued the sister and.
It's just horrible decisions all
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
It's like really bad decisions.
Like I'm still
well,
thinking.
the old guy escaped on his own, and
Oh, yeah.
That's what I literally brought that up. Yeah, it's like this all would have been avoided if Jabi left and just rescued Pau.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't even show up.
Yeah.
And even with Jabi's escape, he
What
got
was
caught
the-
again
Yeah.
because he had
He
to,
did.
he had to save
He
Milo
had
and
to
Bisco
Because He
again.
was like,
Yeah.
here's my last stand.
Yeah.
We are literally at 0 again. Because
It's
all
literally
the
the
decisions.
first 2 episodes again.
And then everyone's like dead now.
No,
Milo's,
and
like,
then
dead.
the reason why he found out that Milo knew about the abilities because the sister
No,
didn't
and
even take the thing.
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though is that like the main bad guy literally said, "You guys could literally just kill me with how monstrously strong you guys are." It's literally they're just too stupid to like actually do anything to
Yeah.
actually stop it.
Milo couldn't aim for the head.
No, not at all.
It's like the whole Avengers syndrome all over again.
Yeah.
Aim for the head, man.
But,
But hey, his henchmen are like toads.
I love mushrooms.
They toads.
I just wanted to mention that. And yeah, like Josh said earlier, freaking those henchmen, bro. They don't suck at aiming. They're
No.
a great marksmen.
Yeah, he was
They're-
getting shot
They're
up.
on point. They want this anime to end with the main character dying.
There was like 6 arrows on Milo's back, and then,
Stormtroopers got to learn from that, man.
for real, they gotta learn from these henchmen. And like Bisco has the obviously the great question. Are you okay?
Oh, that scene, man. Are you serious? He got shot with so many arrows and you're still saying, is he okay?
It's that classic. It's like, I got hurt. Oh, that's okay. And then the guy has like a million arrows behind his back or whatever. It's that classic.
No, what did I tell you, Omar? Like, remember the scene what I told you when the whole sister thing? And then when it came to Bisco, he went rage mode, like extremely rage mode. Do you remember?
No, I don't.
I'm like, what? Your sister was being tortured.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like you were saying, like, why didn't you go get Pawu first? Since you were going after your sister instead of going after the villain.
Yeah.
That's true. But he was angry.
But hey, Atagawa got his princess coming back soon.
Yeah, that's cool.
I wish instead
Atagawa.
of Bisco saving Milo, I wish it was Atagawa saving Milo.
That would've been cool.
Yeah.
Just a giant crab just emerging underground.
Heck yeah.
Boom. That would have been cool. But hey,
smacking you upside the head with
we
his
can't
giant
get
pincer.
We can't get what we want in this show.
Not all the time.
Or
in this case, almost never.
Yeah. So
we gotta.
It's just pretty.
Yes.
I think my favorite part of this show, even like with like how much of a disappointment it's become, especially with this new episode. My favorite part of this anime so far still is the world itself.
Yeah. When they were actually adventuring.
Yeah. So hopefully we get more of that, and hopefully we don't get to see any more of that bad guy because he sucks.
I think we.
Yeah.
But we are though, because he lost an eye, so he's gonna be ultra mega pissed.
Yes. So if anything, he's gonna have an eye patch.
Yeah. He's gonna be angry. Arg.
More energy.
Yeah. Hope he gets a hook hand too.
Oh jeez. But yeah, that was a disappointing Bisco episode. We have My Dress Up Darling, episode 8.
Oh, my heart.
Mi corazón.
Oh,
my heart.
It was so adorable.
When is this anime out?
It never.
And the great part is that most of this episode was all like kind of just a flashback to Shinju like cosplaying for the first time.
Yeah, because
so cool.
Yeah, she was cosplaying as a boy, which is really like a new challenge for Gojo.
Oh my goodness,
deal with.
So cool.
And on a budget.
On a budget.
And on a budget.
Was it like a 10,000 yen, which is like $100 in US. A budget.
But before we get to that, I want to address the first scene. It was really funny to me. They're talking. Marine and Gojo are talking, and she's like, "Hey, you didn't reply to my thing. I sent you a picture." And then he looks back, and you see the tissues. I'm like, "Bruh, I was busy." Yeah,
I love how. Oh my god. I love that this anime doesn't shy away from that stuff.
I love that too. It's like that's like it's not afraid to go those bounds, right?
Yeah.
And it's subtle enough that like someone who's younger might not get it, but like us, like we all got it right away. That was just funny.
Hey man, I'm gonna go to a man, all right?
No, and I love that like Marion is like,
Like, were you fantasizing about me? Like, hey, I got.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Don't touch me." He's like in shame.
I love how adorable this.
And I like how she got ashamed, but for the wrong reasons. Again, she was like, "Oh, it's not the part I wanted to show you."
Yeah, and he's not even looking.
It's crazy, dude. And this all happened because again, a majority of this episode was Shinju and Gojo.
Mm-hmm.
But even this little bit of like Marine and Gojo interactions, like, oh god.
Well, at first I was confused. So when we got to of course, the photo. No, well, they were gonna go to the photo shoot.
Yeah.
They were gonna go like to public, I think.
Uh-huh.
But of course, rain struck and it's cloudy and stuff like that. So then they're like, "Why is Gojo and my
Shinju,
the sister, not here?" And then it goes back into that flashback. And I was like, "Oh,
okay, yeah.
It was a really good way to show the flashback."
Yeah. I think what made it kind of like I do kind of see where you're coming from, David. I think what made it confusing was because it was raining on both days.
Yeah.
And like you just kind of like cut immediately to when Juju was
Fainted.
Was fainted. Which, you know, it's like, what? Did this cosplay, like, you know, did it shook her up that much? It's like, what? So I do get where you're coming from, but yeah, no, it's
no, but then I got it. I was like, this is before, and I was like,
yeah,
all right,
it was literally like in between that,
Yeah, it was cute, and just Shinju like just having her dream come true of being this character.
It's funny too, cause she uses his outfit, Gojo's school outfit, as a uniform.
Oh no, I saw that from a mile away, but I was enjoying every second of that. It's like, oh no, the button.
The whole outfit, man.
It almost killed him.
Yeah, that button like literally landed on the wall. It was shot like a bullet.
Like those pants were way too tight. the shirt dying.
Yeah. Thank God Gojo knows how to sew.
Yeah.
It's an easy fix.
Yeah, it's easy fix.
But of course, where the money came in is with the actual. Well, I forgot what was it called.
Oh, it was
It's a bee holder, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the wrapping.
It was a bee holder. It's
and the bee
basically
holder.
like she used a binder to hide her
and shoulder pads.
Her shoulder pads.
Yeah, so she more look like a man.
Yeah.
And you know what? The final result was amazing.
Oh my God.
She looked like a dude, and everyone was like, "You look like a dude." But then as soon as she started smiling and talking, it's like, "Oh, okay."
No, and I love how like you could tell visually too. It's not like, oh, the animator decided to just like make a guy basically, and the girl's voice is coming out.
The most funniest thing is that the first thing we saw, like I saw in the comment section, it said, "Oh, is this Mikasa?"
Oh no! Would you call it a roast or what?
No, I mean they're both pretty in their own way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love how,
look.
like Rabbi said, they made her still look like a girl in some ways, but like made her look like a girl in a guy's cosplay. You know, like her mannerisms are still the same. Even Marine points it out when she laughs or when she smiles, she has like a really girly smile.
Yeah,
she doesn't like look like a boy.
Yeah,
and then even when they took the picture and she posed in a like a girly way.
I like Gojo was in the corner.
So it's like it was just nice to see that they still gave her feminine traits to show that instead of just like making a guy character.
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, but I will say though, that first reveal, like it totally like blew my mind though.
Yeah, it blew my mind. I was like, it's a guy.
Yeah, they're not even the same character. Well, who's this? Who's this person?
And I just like how how we were reacting is how they react as well. Like all giddy, like, oh my God, I need a picture. You know,
like I said, I love how this anime like teaches you about cosplay.
Yes.
Even the tape thing with like the eyes and stuff like that.
This anime does not half-ass anything. It doesn't half-ass the camera. It doesn't half-ass the Hina dolls. Nothing like that. Everything is
one thing
treated with respect.
One thing I guess from last episode, it was directed by a different director. It was an episode director.
Oh, you know what?
So he was new.
I think I know probably why. It's because the anime within the anime that might have been directed by somebody else, maybe.
Yeah. He was a new director.
Oh, interesting. That's
so that's why the animation was like way different
for the fight scenes and like within that anime, because it was
literally the show itself, like the beach scene and all that.
Oh,
all of that was done by a new director.
Does that mean that Falcon got like extra treatment because of that?
Yes. Most definitely.
No, but that's cool though. Finding out that it was a new director.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That was cool.
What do you guys think, other than our girl becoming a boy? The other two, their outfits.
Oh, they looked amazing.
No, they look great.
No, we're happy.
No, and it's interesting too, because like Marine still doesn't have her like her full outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe how well this anime captures like changing the facial features subtly to make them look the same but also different at the same. Like with Marine, like the eye tape and stuff like that, like completely changed her eyes to make them more slanted. Yeah, and it was just like it was really like crazy to look at that. And the animation's consistent. They don't just go back to normal Marine. You know, they keep the same look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, very very important to detail and all that stuff. And like I don't know,
the hairnet and everything. It was like
the hairnet having, even when Gojo's like doing her hair up, which is really cute, by the way. That is like a cute moment that she just lets him like do her hair and her makeup and everything. Yeah. But yeah, when he's like getting her hair all nice and done, it's just like such fluid animation. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, very much so. fantastic to look at.
Mm-hmm.
The show never disappoints.
No, not at all. We could literally talk about. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. We could literally talk about this anime for a long time.
Yeah. And what else?
That was it.
That was it, yeah.
I like the little joke where they'll talk about the eyebrows, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I shaved my eyebrows," and she's like, "Oh my god!"
Without hesitation, like that's the kind of lifestyle that Marin leads. It's like, yeah, I just shaved my eyebrows.
And
Also, I like the point. I forgot to mention this earlier. I like the point where Marin like paints the little stone that she wears. She's like, "Huh, I got to be useful for once."
And then
Gojo gets like this flashback where he's like thinking, "Oh, I got to be useful for once." It's like she struggles with the same thing.
Oh, that's cute.
And it comes back later when he's talking to Shinju about how people are going through like hardships in their mind, and they don't outwardly show, because like he looked at Marin as like a perfect person,
Right.
but he saw, that she's got issues as well.
she's got her imperfections as well. That was what makes it.
Everybody's got their
No one's
imperfections.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
even if they think they're perfect, they're not perfect.
Yeah. But hey, that's how realistic this is, and probably the biggest tackle on the whole cosplay thing, like gender bending.
Yes.
So that was tackled really well, if anything.
It's really well. Like Gojo didn't, like, she was so scared to say it and stuff like that, and he was just like accepted it, and it's like, okay, let's turn you into the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard, but let's do it.
Let's Mrs. Doubtfire this.
Damn. You're bringing that
And
reference.
he said something really good in the show too. He said like, when everyone was at the cosplay, they were just really happy about being their favorite character. Like, they weren't thinking of like, oh, I can't do this because of how I look and stuff like that. They were just being in the moment.
Yeah, so if anything, Gojo's getting more experience of this whole world and just accepting it.
And it's helping him
judging.
in his craft too. I mean, as we've seen with the Hina dolls.
Yeah, very much so. So I can't wait to see whenever he makes his Hina doll.
One more week. Nah, I can't wait that long.
But unfortunately, we have to move on, and can't wait for next week. But we have Princess Connect Redive Season 2, Episode 8.
Oh, this
More new characters
Yes,
being introduced.
more new characters, and like above all, like every character kind of like having their own little like plot line. Yeah.
self-reflecting event.
Yeah.
With like Yuki, Pecorine, most definitely.
Pekarine's really, I think at this point with this episode, I think we're done with introducing new characters, because when the whole squad was there at the end helping out.
Oh my god, that wasn't a squad, that was an army.
It kind of felt like, okay, we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes now. We've introduced everyone. Everyone has a place now.
Like,
so
if
I
anything,
want meat with potatoes right now.
it kind of felt like it was like a wrap up. I was like, all right, this is the show, guys. All right.
like
Oh, right,
the
yeah,
calm
it kinda
before the
does.
Storm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, oh, this is so calm, it's so normal. Like, something's gonna
it's-
go down.
Especially like with the Carol scenes when she was meeting, when she was trying to like talk with her master,
Mm-hmm.
and then
You get like this kind of ominous feeling at the end when it's a feel good moment, but it's also ominous when Pekarine's like, I'm gonna tell Yuki and Carol who I am,
Yusiana, yeah.
because Carol already knows.
Oh, Yuki also, like when Yuki was like mentioning how I was like, what happened to my memories? Why did I forget? Like he was self-reflecting on like his own past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could definitely tell there's
it's heating up into something.
yeah.
You
The
know?
only character
And-
that didn't get like much was obviously Kokoro. Her plot line was mostly played for laughs.
Yeah, it was,
Which is so funny.
Kokoro's plotline is often played for last, but it's also she's like the glue that kind of holds them together. Like
Yes.
even when Pecorine was talking to her, like, and getting really emotional, and they both got emotional.
Oh yeah.
eating that onigiri.
Talking about it.
They're crying.
She's kind of like the mother of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Despite being easily the youngest, but she's like a very unique character. I actually really like Kokoro's character because you don't see that very often in anime, where it's like a motherly character who isn't a mother.
Yes.
It's just like a very like calm, sophisticated character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she take care of everyone. She even just meets.
Yeah, like every character, like they all have a purpose of being there. They're all there, and which is crazy to think that like an anime with the concept as this would be so fleshed out and like detailed the way it is.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. Freaking side games.
Yeah.
Putting the love into this.
Absolutely.
But hey, best character came back just for a glimpse. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh my god, you're talking about the llama?
Goddamn right. That llama. Oh.
Rima mama.
Oh, I love that character. I was like, oh yes, they brought the best character back.
But not the donkey though?
Oh, so going the one thing that caught me off guard was the Kokoro scene in general.
Oh. Hey, those thugs handle it like a champ though, right? Who's this kid?
That was
that was funny.
Also, I wanted to point this out to you guys. Misaki, the little girl, is voiced by the same person who voices Frederica in '86.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
isn't that
I can
lovely?
tell right off the bat the squealing, shrieking voice.
Isn't that lovely? Wasn't Frederica your favorite part of '86?
Yeah. And then when she started pole dancing, I was like, oh.
Wasn't that your favorite part?
Yeah.
She's a
easily.
mature
She's
woman.
a mature woman.
Yeah, you kind of thought of '86, right?
Yeah, 86. When's it coming back?
Hey, it's this month.
Yeah.
So, soon.
Oh my!
But yeah, that was a really weird part. I was like, huh. Okay.
She wasn't that mature, I guess.
No, they're like, who let this kid out?
Who
Lock her
let
up.
this kid out?
This kid's gone wild.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, sweet episode of anything. But other than that sideline plot, Pecorine not wanting to lose everything again.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, it was very emotional for her, for Kokoro. Hopefully, next week, she finally gets to tell the truth, and we'll see how they react.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, there's anything can happen.
Literally, like she's probably about to say, and then the shadows come and attack. So, but yeah. We have Ousama ranking, aka Ranking of Kings, episode 20.
Also known as Immortal versus Invincible.
Yes. When I saw that title, I was like, "Yo, Invincible? The
Mark
show?
is coming,
Yeah."
dude.
No, but yeah, the continuation.
We need the help of boom.
Continuing the
fight.
loop. No, in the loop. In the
limbo. In the
limbo.
purgatory. Yeah.
Purgatory. Yeah.
Yes, and how we get more information of Boji's mom.
Yeah. Boji's mom not having that grudge, but she was like, "You're the one that killed me."
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
So don't you dare come over here.
But then we got to explain, of course, the demon as well too was involved with that situation too. Because I remember that scene too.
I mentioned that.
Said, that
you broke your promise again.
Betrayed me.
Yeah. This is your second time.
Yeah. That was a big.
I'm like, oh, good. Like this is the stuff that I loved from the first season, right? The mystery aspect and stuff. So I thought this episode was really good for that.
Yeah.
I thought the Oaken fight in the end was anticlimactic. Boss just.
I mean, realistically, what else? Realistically, what else can you do? Because like literally, Oaken could come back from anything.
Yeah.
This man has no weakness. He's immortal.
As we saw in this episode.
Yes.
No, but
I thought it was so funny when he's just smashing him.
I like the. Going back to the thing, I like the fact that we get to see like how she ended up getting in the mirror too.
Yeah.
Well. Oh yeah.
You see the soul like actually going.
And her purpose in general is like she didn't want to do anything else to other people. She just wants King Bose in general.
Mm.
Yeah, because King Bose took care of her.
Yeah.
Oh, and then also Daida finding out who Miranja was.
And he was upset.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he felt
He
betrayed.
was very mad.
He felt betrayed.
He was because he was like,
him-
because he remembers the mirror tricking him into drinking that and losing himself.
Yeah, because all this time he thought the mirror was like someone that he would impress, and like the mirror had his back.
Yeah,
the mirror was
but
actually
the mirror
like,
was just
using
him to get the King Bose.
As Miranjo has been literally doing it for years.
Mm-hmm.
Is just using people to help Boss's development.
Yeah,
so,
but then we get to see him in action.
Oh,
and our fellow group is literally destroyed.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone was destroyed.
Yeah,
Everyone
and then King Bose heals them all, and he's like tired afterwards. But then I love the scene after he heals them all, and he goes and he's like thinking fondly of Queen Hilling. And he's like, man, she's amazing. And I'm like, damn, you still love your wife, dude. Doing this, man.
Yeah. There's so much.
It's still confusing with King.
There's
Bose
a mystery.
in general.
There's legitimate mystery behind Bose's intentions, because even
Yeah,
though
because we don't know, because he's neutral.
he's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
neutral. He's told Beben everything. You know, he's still going along with Miranjo's plan, but at the same time,
Dorshe to get healing to a faraway area
yeah,
to save her.
Yeah, but the craziest part too is like, oh no, Boji, of course, you know,
Yeah.
innocent Boji. He's like, oh look, my dad turned into another leaf, you know.
yeah.
But Despa's like, hey, don't you know, don't take him.
Yeah, no, Despa's at full alert mode. He's like, okay, the best we can do is knock them both out.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah, because he knows that there's no way he can be Oaken at all, but they think they might have a small chance against Bose, but then they realize there's no chance.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, man.
I mean, even what Bose like ended up doing to Oken is like, you know, squishing him in that rock. I'm like,
that was terrifying.
That is terrifying?
That was awesome, actually.
that was
'cause,
super
like,
cool.
You could hear Oaken screaming in there, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, like he's gonna scream for all eternity.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that was cool. But now I'm scared what Bose is gonna do with the rest of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, now what?
I mean, he did mention it's like, hey, you know, you've basically taken like all of everyone's sins on your own shoulders.
Yeah.
Because literally, like, if you think about it, if you really think about it, Oken being like that giant, like, antagonistic force against everyone literally pulled everyone together. The four
Yeah.
kings were literally like on different sides before this encounter. Apis was literally in the enemy side,
Yeah.
and now because of this, everyone's like banding together to take this guy down. Even though they all got their asses handed to, they all
Yeah.
got washed.
Yep.
At least that brought everyone together to like, okay,
It was interesting where like when we jumped back to them and like they all had
Yeah.
a piece of him.
yeah, everyone had a chance to throw hands.
Yeah, but they still failed.
They all failed, yeah.
Freaking hell.
Even Desha, even though he wasn't there, but you know, he threw lightning and still didn't work.
Yeah.
He Zapple.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was intense. And
It was.
I'm just scared to see what King Bose is gonna do. Like you guys said, that mystery of him being neutral and stuff is just, it scares me.
Yeah.
It's fearful.
Anything
Yeah,
could
'cause-
happen, man.
Because at first, you know, he was walking normally, but then he ended up going towards Boji and just smacked him
Yeah.
all hard. I was like, oh no, what's gonna?
And-
then he smacks everyone else.
No, and also reminding you that even though like he healed everyone and that used up like half his strength,
Mhm.
he was at less than half capacity, and he was still
Yeah.
able to like do what he did to like Oken.
Yeah, with his power.
Yeah, so
of, like,
he's scary, you know.
He shattered him twice or
I
three times.
love
He
Kage's.
shot him 3 times. He kept coming back.
I
He's like,
love
"I'm not ready
Kage's.
yet."
I love Kage's commentary. By the way, he's like, "Hey, you already did that."
that's not working.
or those little punches he was throwing to Bose too.
Yeah.
He just flings him.
Throws him to the bush. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. And I think that's the best part. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, right? I mean, like, literally, you can't call this show predictable at all.
No.
You can literally be like, I legit don't know.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
hey
and
man.
absolutely.
Hey, last episode I was like, how are they gonna kill him?
Yeah. How are they
How
gonna
are
get
they
rid
And
of
they
okay.
didn't. I actually like this resolution because I like how they didn't turn Oken into a like get his like humanity back or something cheesy like that. And I like how they didn't kill him too. Like go against like have all shonen tropes and just kill him.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they just found a way to subdue him.
Yeah. Mm. Like, there's no way he could come back in that darkness of that rock.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh Lord.
He just stuffed him in there.
I
Had the rocks on him.
I love that scene too because he's smacking him while looking for the strongest rock on the floor. So
Yeah.
he's just tapping the floor. It looked kind of like menacing, just him hitting it with the floor. It was
Like Hidan in Naruto all over again, huh?
I was like, jeez.
A little ditch.
God, man, it's scary.
Yeah.
To think about. I'm terrified, but I'm excited. I haven't said that in a while.
Oh yeah.
Been a while.
Cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, cautiously optimistic. But hey, that's just the power of ranking the kings,
Mhm.
and we only have a few more episodes left. So,
Ooh.
Oh, and Boji also manned up a bit too.
oh man,
He was tearing
Oh,
up
yeah.
with for his mom, but at the same time, like, I got.
He's like, okay, this is the whole Oken stuff's done, but now I gotta fight my dad, who's actually my brother.
yes.
Wait.
It's my dad and my brother's body.
Yeah, there we go.
So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, and we don't either. So But yeah, that's Ranking of Kings. I think solid episode and always solid if anything.
I know, just 3 more episodes, and then that second season's gonna be handled by Mappa, right?
Shut up.
God, no.
How dare you say that?
Come on, we all know.
No, don't say that. Again, with studios, don't do it.
Come on, Mappa, right?
No, let their eyes rest. But with that being said, the last show we have Dragon Quest Die episode 72.
Okay. I have a question. Is Hadler dead?
No.
I have a question.
No, he's waiting for the.
question.
He's waiting for the handshake.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
He's waiting
Josh.
for the handshake. He's waiting for the GGs.
Yes. Good duel.
Good
duel.
Good game.
Good GGs.
Thanos ducked away.
But I have a question as well, guys.
What's your question?
Will Die actually die?
Oh,
No,
man.
No, wait. Will Die and Pop actually die?
Again.
Yeah.
Well, Pop already died,
Yeah,
so
he did.
Oh, he'll die again.
Will Pop die again?
Yeah, we'll die again.
Yeah.
will they use the Dragon Balls to bring them back?
Find out next episode. No, just kidding.
I mean, it's called Dragon Quest after all. I mean, they gotta go to Quest, get the Dragon Balls, right?
But yeah, but just jumping into it, that final move, man, that was hype. I was honestly just the art
Yeah.
style they were drawing for like Haller and Die, like whoever drew those like still shots,
Yeah.
needs a raise.
Oh
bro.
no, absolutely. And then even like the Giga Stretch too.
Yeah,
He
the-
combined
the-
Avon and
Yeah,
Aron.
that was hype, bro.
That
Honestly,
scene was awesome.
that was the coolest thing. I was like, you have Baron, the dad, and then when he revealed the last part of the name where it was Avon,
Slash.
I was like,
Dude,
oh,
it's like if Avon and Baron like did a fusion dance.
oh man, that was so hype.
And they
It
were
was a
not,
cool-
and it was cool. They were
move.
they were both behind him.
yes,
Yeah.
No way.
that was
That's like the father son, dude.
And,
Oh.
and I like what Hadler said too, at the end, of course. Like, hey, how did you come up with this move? I
Came
was
up
like,
with that
I
on
just
the
came
spot.
up on the spot.
And that's what I was like, oh man, that's
it's like
that's
you're
die
going-
for you.
It's like you're going up against someone in a fighting game, and it's like, yo, how'd you pull out that sick combo, bro?
I just press buttons, bro.
It came to me.
Came out instinct. But yeah, I mean that was a good final conclusion. And like you guys said, he wanted the GGs,
He did.
but Kilvern had a trap.
Sneaky
bro.
guy.
Sneaky little Reaper.
Hey,
Sneaky
but
little Reaper.
that was smart.
Yes,
that
it
was.
is.
That was very
I
smart.
kind of like his move. This
That-
new move.
Yeah, as move
That
what
9 of diamonds.
Yeah.
it was kind of sick, honestly. Like how the 8 diamonds on the side and the 1 center
Yeah.
reference the card. I was like, oh,
And to think
That was
about
a
it,
cool move, yeah.
if you think about it, one of the numbers finally got a chance to shine because every time they bring up like cards, playing cards and stuff, it's always the ace.
yeah, the
king,
faces, right?
queen.
Yeah,
Joker.
you're right. Mhm.
Yes, the 9 of diamonds. I'm like, bro,
Smart.
yeah, smart.
Wicked smart.
But yeah, so our heroes can't save, die, or
No,
fall.
mom is. She's punching
She's
that
just
fire.
she's hardly doing anything to it.
Whoa,
but yeah.
you don't know that yet. That episode ended right there.
It's funny because I was like, okay, if Hyunkil can't do it and Leona can't do it, freaking mom is gonna punch that fire, and
Yes.
she did. Yo, this show always knows what I want.
But at the same time, it's not working.
It's not
I
working.
love this
For
episode
now.
too because it shows like mom always wants to keep fighting, but Leona and Hyunkil just gave up.
Yeah,
Like I've never seen that in the show so far. No one, the show's always been like never give up and stuff like that, but they just straight up are like, it's done. Like there's nothing we can do. And
And-
mom's like, are you serious? You kidding me?
No, but
Okay,
but it made sense too, because Leona has been using her ability so far, and
Kaglimmer,
she can't,
yeah.
she can't use it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
working.
It's literally
It's
still in
100%.
use.
Yeah.
It's literally still in use. This is what's happening after Kaglimmer is being used.
And Hyunkil used one of his powerful moves, and it
Oh
didn't
my
do
god!
anything.
What did he say? Did he say Grand Cross can't be defeated? You know when someone says that, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work.
It's not that easy.
No.
Yeah, he literally destroyed the other side of the thing.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I just like how with Pop being like,
Like-
I'm not gonna jump in.
No, the fact that Kilvern escaping, was the biggest red flag, and then that was when Hyunkil was like, son of a gun, I gotta kill him, and then it's gonna go away.
Yeah,
How's that gonna work?
yeah. He just disappeared. He's that confident that we can't do this.
Yeah.
Sneaky little.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was gonna say, I like how Pop jumped in because he always he always wanted to jump in.
Remember what I said? I'm like, hey, where's Pop? Out of all three of them, there were just three. I was like, wait, where's Pop? I was like, oh,
My man.
Where's Chaozu? No, don't worry. Pop's not like that.
But it's cool that you zoom in there.
Yeah, he zoomed in there and he's keeping it hold and
He's holding the line.
Yeah,
No, and it's great. It also shows how much Pop has improved too, because like even Leona's magic is like nothing compared to Pop.
That's why I was happy on this episode. I was like, yes, thank you for not going back to I don't trust Dai kind of thing. He finally said it. I gave him his chance.
He let him have it, and then like when it was over, when they were about to say the GGs, he was like, okay, now I got jump. That's my friend. Yeah, that's my homie. That's my canal.
He knew straight up that like, yeah, these guys aren't gonna play fair.
Yeah. And, Hinkel said that.
Yeah, Hinkel, yeah.
Like, oh no, you Pop too. Right.
Yeah, Pop was all over that. Yeah.
It's like, they're Hadler and his pawns and his chess pieces, honorable warriors. These guys, F them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know honor even if it hit the back of the head.
So yeah, hoping we get out of this trap. I don't know how.
Yeah, we're here. We're here with them.
I am.
Crocodile's gonna come up, man. He's gonna jump real high.
He's gonna land up there. He's gonna headbutt the thing.
Yes.
They fall down.
It's a good thing his skin is fireproof. So
yeah.
He could just pull them out of there. Or Gomichi is gonna eat up the fire.
Gomichi is gonna just come out of nowhere and swallow.
Wait,
that's a spicy meatball, baby.
Oh my god!
Wait a minute. Hyunkyo could go through that fire, man. He's been through lava.
Oh yeah,
that is true. You're right.
I forgot about that. His armor is literally was it magic and physical proof?
Yeah.
What happened to that?
He degraded to the last one.
Oh no.
Yeah, he did.
No, but he's more agile though.
More agile, yeah.
Damn.
We will see though.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah, obviously great episode.
Yes.
The fight was good, and where we left off, I can't wait.
And we're waiting for either Hadler to die or our team gets saved.
Is Dai gonna die?
Hadler dying is like, I don't know, man.
No, it's perfect like how Josh said last week. When someone dies, especially with Hadler, it's gonna be a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Dragon Quest Dai, and that wraps up for the main podcast.
Yep, all done with the main podcast. It was fun. It was a fun week.
Yeah, for episode 100, and with that, we move on to the minis.
The minis. We'll go there, walk in the minis.
And now we're here at the minis. Like I said last week, we continued off on the main podcast, and now we're at the minis. Starting off with bottom tier character Tomozaki-kun, episode 11. And that saucy scene that was left from last week, it was just a big game of chicken. Or was it? Who knows? Because Tomozaki-kun
chickened out.
Was a chicken. And Iowa, it was like, ha, I knew you would fall for it. So they just brush it off, and that's the end of their little escapade, the little haunted, walk, whatever.
Yeah. I guess their plan didn't work, kind of.
I guess so, because that's when Io and what's his name, Misusawa, they talk about like how things went between everyone.
Yeah.
Especially since Drag Guy and the other girl are kind of gonna kick it off more after this normie meet.
But I guess she wanted her, like, they wanted them to be in a relationship already. That's the thing with Aya.
Yeah.
Io. She wants it like direct now and now. While the other guy is like, nah, man, I think it's fine them taking it slow.
I think it's good for them.
Yeah.
If anything, that's just who they are. And it was weird because obviously Tomozaki-kun and her are talking, and then like I guess he got scared that he was coming, and then that's when we had the whole confession with him, and that was painful to watch. As a person who's been through that kind of situation, personally, and seeing it on my anime was not cool. Just like the whole, someone opening up to their true selves, unrevealing the mask that they've been hiding.
Like in a show we talk in the main podcast, Pop.
Yeah, but at least with Pop, it took a couple episodes, but we finally got it.
Yeah, but right here
we know we're not getting that.
Yeah, because he literally just threw out his feelings.
He threw out his feelings, and Io still had her mask up and just didn't care.
Yeah, because he had his mask in. No, both of them had a mask, but one just took it off while the other one, Io.
Yeah, she kept it on.
Yeah.
And she just kind of pretended she didn't listen. And it was kind of hurtful, if anything.
No, I've been feeling this for a while now. Remember talking about this?
Yeah, those two were like very close.
No, not that. Well, that and then the way she is. I don't like that in general. How she's like, oh, like, I'm hiding on the facade and stuff.
Yeah. And like apparently the only time she opens up is with Tomozaki-kun.
Yeah.
That's when she's her true self, but
that was worse too, because when he tried to open up himself, the day after,
the whole date with Fuka, when they I feel like he took what the guy said as his his own,
so
I think
he was
that
being
was
his
good.
own.
That was good. That was actually genuinely progression, if anything. Like he was being himself, and he was just it was weird at moments watching them not talk or whatever with each other. But at the end of the date of the fire festival, he was like, "Hey, was it weird talking like now or before?" And she was like, "It was weird before. Right now, I feel normal. Like I feel more comfortable around you." And that was good. That's good progression. But she didn't like that.
Well, the reason why was because he didn't end up going out.
Yeah, going out with her.
But I have a feeling like he there was no like connection. I guess.
It was just what Io wanted in the end. And he failed the experiment, I guess. And that's when he opened up his feelings for her. What he thought was like a simple, oh, of course she likes me. No way. Like we've been together. She tells me she reveals her true self to me. So why wouldn't she? But it ended up backfiring at him and being like, no, you missed the whole point. I thought you understand me, but you really don't. You missed the whole objective. I thought you and I were the same because we tag family, And she just leaves. She, I was like, damn, cold-blooded right here. And leaves him like confused if anything.
Yeah.
So both boys didn't get what they wanted.
Real life stuff, bro.
Hey, yeah, it's very true. You don't always get the girl at the end. And sometimes you're just friend zone or just excommunicado, I'd say, just gone.
Hey man, they were honest. Maybe honesty's not the good.
Yeah, it's tough to see. It's just like as a viewer, it's like, damn, that hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the second to last episode. I don't know how they're gonna wrap it up. Obviously we know that's getting a second season, but it's just like, damn, what now?
Yeah.
We go back to playing tag family or what? But yeah, that was bottom tier character Tozumaki. Obviously, me and David did not enjoy it.
Yeah, this episode was. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see how we really feel at the end
for the finale.
Next week. We have Rent a Girlfriend, episode 9. And speaking, not enjoying ourselves, the lies continue. The lies keep piling up, as always, with our main character in Chizuru. Keeping up with the facade of them going out. But why, though? As, Ruka's now in the table. She's fully committed. She wants the
relationship to happen.
Yes, but our man here just doesn't want any of it. He's not giving her a chance. Like she said that he said he would.
Yeah, because he has love for
Chizuru.
Not like 100%, but no, well, 100%.
Yeah, because he's fully like admire, in love.
But in the same time, he respects the rent a girlfriend thing,
the service itself.
Yeah, so it's so confusing whether he like He doesn't want to let it go, or that he loves her a lot, that he wants her
to happen
to be the
to be the actual girlfriend, because he thought he was special when he got a gift from her, and
but then he noticed that, you know,
that's her thing.
Yeah.
She's a girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's what girlfriends do.
Yeah.
So that's like, you're not special, bro.
And with Chisaru, it's the same thing too.
Like, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, your life keeps on continuing. And even Ruka calls her out. I was like, yo, you gotta stop doing this. This is way beyond the rent a girlfriend guidelines. If anything, you're causing more pain.
And do you like him?
Yeah, do you like him?
Do you?
Why would you do this?
We get no answer.
Of course not. Then it would not be juicy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Eesh.
Ruka makes things more if she's trying to solve it, but she's making things more complicated with their facade. When they go meet up with Grandma, with Jima.
Yeah, she tries her best to try to cut this off. Like, she wants truth in the relationship. But no, the one that made it even more worse is
Jima?
No, the
MC?
guy. Yeah, the MC.
Oh, I know. He told everyone that Ruka was a pathological liar.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
Yeah, it is messed up.
How's that a friend?
I don't know, bro. Pretty messed up. And then
Jeez.
we found out that Jima, if anything, is in love with Chizuru as well.
Yeah.
Like more than we thought.
Oh yeah.
Because she's like, I want to know what favorite food she likes, what kind of dessert, what she do.
How much? Like, how does she act when I'm not there?
Yeah. Does she act differently? Yeah. How are you? Because, you know, in the lie that the MC made, he was like, oh, that's Chizuru's friend.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, Chizuru's friend. And the lies just keep piling up. When is it going to stop?
Yeah, even the parents too. Jeez.
So yeah, that was not enjoyable as well not to watch, because it just keeps going and going, and I'm like, damn.
And then I guess it upset me with Ruka as well at the end, because she just kind of accepted it in a way.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I was upset with her.
I think she likes it too, because that's getting her adrenaline, her heart pumping faster, if anything.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, what is going on in this anime? Yeah. Sorry to sound bummer in these 2 episodes. It's just how I felt. I'm keeping honest with you guys. And yeah, we'll see where it goes from here with Ben and Girlfriend. We still have 3 more episodes. And we still haven't got introduced to that other girl. So I wonder when she's going to jump in.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right, and the next anime we have is Platinum End, episode 21. And oh man. So we finally in this anime we have like actual legitimate conflict now. Because like what I said from last episode, when Susumu got axed off and Professor Yoneda actually has like all the arrows and stuff, like now there's actual like legitimate threats. Like, okay, we have this situation where this guy inherited pretty much everything that Metropolitan pretty much gained, and he's not on the same side as Mirai and crew. So it's like, oh man, what do we do now? So I guess to kind of cut things a little short, Yoneda, with all his research and all his knowledge and everything, is trying to concoct a scheme to do something. So what he did was gather a whole bunch of suicidal people and spend the night doing something, and by the time that something ended and morning came, they're all dead. And yeah, so it kind of raises a few questions, a few eyebrows, and his little lackey Nakaumi's like, they're all suicidal, so I guess it was okay, right? And Yona just like, I have my information. I have this. All right, we got this, I think. We still don't know what it is at this point. But yeah, so whatever they have involved a whole group of people that was suicidal, dead. But that being said, Mirai and Saki and the other girl, Tamari, the other final god candidate, are thinking, trying to think like, okay, what do we do? Tamari, of course, being like, I just want to keep my red arrow. I don't want any of this to go down, whatever. And of course, Saki being like, oh, I still support you. I still love you, Mirai. All that stuff. And yeah, Mirai is basically came to the conclusion that we gotta kill Yoneda. I think it was kind of obvious, because especially given the history that Yoneda had even back in high school, the fact he doesn't care about relationships at all. He doesn't care about anything regarding that. Like, his version of happiness is literally, I just want to be left alone. I don't want to deal with anything. This is all, I don't want to be a part of anything like that. So of course, his whole thing that he decided when he was, because he literally, like, Yoneda is literally like, doing his big brain professor moves. He's going out shooting like everyone with like those red arrows and stuff. He shot the prime minister of Japan with the red arrow. He's making sure that everyone's kind of secure and like kind of getting what he's trying to do. And it later reveals what he came up with, that obviously he doesn't care about God. He doesn't care about who becomes God or whatever. And in his head, nobody's really fit to become God. So what is the number one solution to end all this situation? That's pretty easy. Professor Yoneda wants to end the lives of Mirai, Saki, and Tamari, the 3 last remaining God candidates. Now, obviously, you might be thinking, well, okay, so that leaves Nakaumi and Yoneda. Does that mean that Yoneda should be God? Does that mean that Nakaumi should be God? No. Basically, his whole thing, what Dr. Kenpachi wants to do is because obviously, like I said from last episode, he gave Nakaumi one of the white arrows. So he has one white arrow, the other kid has the other white arrow. They're going to shoot each other at the same exact time with the white arrow. So that way, they both die at the same exact time. Now, this goes back to that little experiment thing that we talked about earlier with the whole group of suicidal people. And basically, he was throwing tests like, okay, we give them white arrows, we give them white arrows. They shoot each other with, while being inflicted with the red arrow, obviously, since they're suicidal. We'll see kind of what happens. And in his deduced research, he noticed, okay, if they shoot each other at the same time, it's done and done. This is the most efficient way to get rid of all God candidates at the same time, so that way no one becomes God. Because in his theory, if anyone is literally 0.00 whatever seconds too late, that surviving person will become God. And that's something he does not want to do. So now, our conflict, with just 2 episodes left, mind you, is either we get Yoneda's wish, which is like, again, we just kill each other, no, we don't get a God, or Mirai is like, we gotta kill Yoneda because I still want everyone to be happy, and Yoneda is like, nah, bro, we're gonna kill each other. So yeah, we don't know, and the cool thing, I guess, is that no one knows each other's plans. Yoneda hasn't said his plan yet. He just gathered everyone to that same stadium that Metropolitan Man gathered originally. Kind of a nice touch. But yeah, he called a date. It's like October 5th. We're going to meet here, Coliseum. Something major will happen. And that's what's ended up happening. So yeah, in these last 2 episodes, we'll see. Will Mirai get his wish and increase his happiness by having to do the unthinkable act of killing Dr. Kenpachi? Or is Yoneda gonna be like, no, we're gonna end everyone's lives and all's gonna be done? We'll see next episode, maybe. Or the one after that. We don't know. We'll see about what happens in Platinum Hit.
And the next show we have is Lupin the Third, Part 6, Episode 21.
Woo!
Almost close to the end. And
yeah.
You think we're going to get back to the story?
Not yet.
No. Of course not. Instead, we get another one-off.
Another one-off, baby.
And
yes, one-off.
This was one of the weirdest ones.
I'll say this right now. This was probably the weakest one so far.
Yes. This was someone's fanfic version.
Yeah, so the plot of this episode basically centers around a girl who is a woman, yeah.
Miru.
Yeah, Miru, who is completely like just starstruck by these characters, which is of course the Lupin gang. Never met them before, but based off of what she thinks is fantasizing over
before that, the whole fact that we're stuck there because of the building that broke.
The bridge,
The bridge went up, and it's gonna take like 3 days to come down.
Okay, I have a question. Why is Lupin the one that wears a neck brace?
It's because the money hit him instead of the rest of the gang.
Well, why do you wear it the whole episode?
I don't know.
Neck pain, man.
The neck was real.
Jigen was there too. He's not wearing anything stupid.
He's a sly guy, bro.
Okay, you know what? No. It just hit me. They're trying to make him look stupid. I mean, it's already bad enough that that Muru called him like a monkey-faced idiot.
Oh, I know.
No, Lupin's been taking nails with Fujiko.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to Lupin and Fujiko, never a W.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because the I guess another one-off episode, he literally wanted to go out with Fujiko.
Oh, you mean last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was it last week?
Yeah,
it was last week. They're consistent.
Yes.
They're consistent
And
with
the
Lupin.
runway one too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one too.
Yeah, he can actually steal the designer clothes. If you think about it, so far with all these one-off episodes, all the other cast members, all the other gang, everybody else in the gang have been getting their own spotlight.
Yes, and a W at least.
Yes,
Yeah.
Except Lupin.
He still can't find Tomoe.
But that's not what this episode's
That's
about.
not enough.
I know.
It wasn't important in this one.
I know.
Yeah.
This is about the fan.
These are the one.
This is about
the one-offs.
Monsieur and the student.
I love how she. Okay, I'll give them credit. I love the story she made up. She was like, all right.
Because at first she shipped Jigen together with Fujiko.
Yes, but then the other one shows up.
Samurai.
Ooh, that's a college student.
The sick samurai who's a college student that knows everything about astronomy. This is literally a fanfic. That I bet you someone probably thought in the cast, and they're like, growing up, I always paired Fujiko together with Jigen. No, I paired Fujiko up with Goemon.
No, obviously it's Fujiko and Lupin, idiot.
But that's so mainstream. Come on.
So, Muru's brilliant plan is to set them up.
Yeah.
And
For the mermaid.
For the mermaid
fish. Yes.
The secret spot.
But apparently there's no fishes around here.
No, it was all
mermaid.
It was all a lie.
It's a legend.
That's a legend for you. But they had to convince the mermaid that was there how deeply in love they were with it.
Yeah. And that's Fujiko. Even though she's not a mermaid, but she looks beautiful enough to be a mermaid.
Yes, very much so.
What were those old people?
They were supporters.
They're locals. Yeah, they're just old retired dudes that needed some fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that were from the mother's
mother's research team or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, on the billboard.
Yeah. Okay, now I remember.
Anything they do in that island is just fish.
Yeah.
That's the only entertainment they have.
Even though there's no fish.
Yeah. None. But they just do it.
Again,
and
when you're old, you usually need something to pass the time, and this was prime entertainment for them.
You're like, nice job, guys.
I wasn't entertained watching this as much.
All right, but now that we heard their three love confessions, who had the best one though?
They all sucked, according to Fujiko.
Yeah, they all blew.
They all lost.
But now that we've heard it, who do you think was the best one? Your opinion.
Oh, in our opinion?
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh man. I want to say probably Goemon.
What?
Yeah, because he was super into it. He kind of tied his.
Oh yeah, he went into the.
He did. He went into the stars, baby.
Yeah.
No man, I think it was.
With that white suit.
Heck yeah, bro.
he looked like a Backstreet Boy.
Oh, he did. Oh, you know what? Shoot, yeah, you're right. No, my bet's still probably gonna be Goemon.
David.
Damn.
Who you picking?
Are you gonna be Lupin with the smoochy?
They all did great, man.
Even Lupin.
Kind of.
Damn.
All right, so yeah, we got 1 and 1 and 1.
Yeah, I know. What's the tiebreaker, Fujio? I mean, David.
Oh, whoa. I'm Fujiko. Jeez, I guess.
Guess none, right?
Gotta be.
Goemon.
Goemon.
Oh damn.
What'd you guys think won that one?
Oh god.
But I guess for the squad, it's Goemon.
Goemon won.
But no one won in the show.
No. Oh, apparently we saw the
Oh,
the mermaid at the last.
I love it when like not even just anime, just stuff in general. It's like there's no way Santa Claus is real, and then Santa Claus
It's like ho 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 ho
goes out in the sky.
And in this case, the mermaid is actually.
I wish they did the SpongeBob one. It was like,
but I like how the mermaid did look like Fujiko.
oh yeah, from the back, with the chestnut hair.
Yeah. So. Yeah, all this episode being weird and being a fanfic.
I did notice that there's it's not really a trend, but it's like within this episode and the last episode that Fujiko had like for whatever reason has like a lot of female admirers now.
Yes. Oh, because Miru was in love with her.
Yeah.
She was like, gosh, she's beautiful.
Yeah, like imagine if Jigen or like none of them like entered the scene. It would have just been her just fangirling over her.
And then of course, I guess this one was kind of tied in because we see Tome at the end with the mom.
Do we?
Yeah.
What?
I think it was.
Oh man.
No, wait. Are you talking about with Fujiko?
No.
Like in that flash forward, I guess, sorta.
I think so.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh well.
But yeah, that was Lupin, episode 21. Very weird. With 2 more episodes left, we go back to the main plot.
Hopefully, because they kind of left it at a really, really big cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so hopefully we get back to that, back on track. If not, we'll probably get one more one-off, and then the last 2 will be the conclusion.
Or we get a part 7.
Yeah, but I don't think they would tie it like that.
No, Lupin's never been like that. No, Lupin's never been like that.
They end the story.
But yeah, I think with that, we move on with the next show we have. And the next show we have is Attack on Titan, final season, part 2, episode 9, or episode 84.
Yep.
And basically opening the wounds of our fellow Avengers. I mean, our remaining squad.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah,
we would have this type of
I think everyone was saying it when you're watching this show is like how they all like coming together to solve this one problem with Eren, if anything. So it was kind of cool, like the show kind of addressed it as well, because it's a big hurdle like to get over.
Oh yeah, their whole beef against like, oh look, the devils, the whole Marlenes, and the confronting each other over 2,000 years, right?
Yeah.
I like what's her name again? The one that put the squad together,
Hanj.
Yeah. She's like, that's in the past. Let's keep moving. Yeah,
Hanj was, if anything, Hanj was like the one calming everyone down. It's like, hey, he will never get it. You will never get it. Let's just get it done, and we can end this. And who wants to? No one helped them too, man. That was messed up. But yeah, Hanj, in the beginning of the episode, Hanj tells everyone what's going on, what's the plan. Like, even though that the scouts, the whole military, basically gone. I was like, I'm not telling you as your commander, I'm telling you, as your friend or as your long trusted ally, like, we gotta do this. Genocide is wrong. That's not what I fought for. And she has a point, man. Like, I mean, we said it like many times before, like the whole idea of destroying the rest of the world is just, it's unfathomable, unhuman-like.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, sure, everyone's doing it for us, the Devil Islanders or whatever, but that still doesn't make it right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why everyone's here. I mean, everyone's on their throats though, like, Annie and Mikasa, or, in this case, Reiner and Jean.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn. It reminded me like in season 3, part 2, when they made the choice, kind of that tension. Not as dramatic,
but like you still felt the tension, especially when Yelena was opening up all the wounds of like, how could y'all just be so calm and we started working together.
Yeah, I finally like she chilled out. She was actually having conversation, not crazy, not her craziness.
Yeah, because her reveal was she was actually Marlene this whole time.
Yeah.
She just lied about everything just to get to this point, just to be with Zeke in the end.
Mm-hmm.
But her plan did not come to intuition either.
Yep. That was wild.
Mm-hmm. A lot of drama in this one.
Yeah, the only ones I guess that didn't talk was Armin and what was the guy called, the one that was with Yellen? I keep forgetting his name.
Acapulco,
yeah,
I think.
Him and then
what do they have to say though? Like,
I know.
You can say the same thing for like Connie or like
Connie.
like the card Titan girl. But yeah, it's just we need this episode of anything just to be like, what does the squad feel? The new squad now.
It was funny towards the end before we get to the end part. Levi just wakes up.
Oh, I know. It's like, y'all too noisy. God damn. Brother trying to sleep here,
That was funny.
Yeah, Levi,
at this
he
point,
don't live in the past.
Yeah.
At this point, one goal only. Get Zeke out of the existence. He's gonna do it in a damn wheelchair if he has to.
I'm curious. I'm curious on him.
I know. I'm curious how Levi is gonna fight, or is he gonna do anything?
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see. And
how long are they gonna take there to get there?
I don't know. Especially the end of the episode, we don't know because they got another hurdle to come over through.
Yeah, because
the Jaegers are there.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna take a while too. Like both the Titans and them.
I mean, we don't have that many episodes left, so we will see.
Maybe 2, maybe 1.
Yeah, probably. And one more thing I want to mention: the Attack on Titan does it really well of like remembering the fallen, or like people that have died.
Oh, we got to see like everyone that died.
Like when Hanj is like talking about like her scouts, Commander Erwin, and like past other scouts from like freaking.
I like when Jean, like everyone appeared around Jean and stuff.
Yeah, like he finally understand it.
Yeah,
like the weight of it. Like they all knew like what was the cost, and then Marco, the big reveal for him too. Finally, someone told Jean about it.
Yeah,
because we knew it's like season 3 what really went down, but not everyone knows.
And I like that Jean, is forgiving to at least Gabby and Falco at least.
Yeah, like even when like Yelena was like telling everyone their baggage, basically their dark secret, what they've done, terrible. It doesn't like affect them or anything. It's like, hey, yeah, we're terrible and like we done some horrific things, but we're here now. We gotta stop Eren. I think they said it here in this episode too. Like I think Jean specifically, like, I feel sorry for Eren.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, they get it too. So everyone gets it, man. And I think that's reassuring, like as a viewer to watch. I'm like, okay, like we're all in the same boat.
Yeah, and then with Annie and Mikasa, that one was a big thing too. Like, oh, what if Eren doesn't like stop? What if we try to stop him and tell him to like don't do it?
Yeah.
Then what would you do, Mikasa? That situation was big too as well.
Well, yeah, because Mikasa's always the guardian of Eren, and they're still going with the mentality like we could still talk to Eren to like stop it, and then Annie had to pull it out. I was like, what if he doesn't? Like, are you gonna kill him? We're gonna kill him. Are you gonna stop us? Like, what's the point at this point? So that was good that Annie got that off the chest.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens near and when their decision on what's gonna happen with that.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said,
how are they gonna stop it?
We still have to get off the island. Those damn Jaegers got there and freaking flock.
Wait, was that Mikasa's what do you call it? Ancestor lady?
Yeah, I think so. That's who I thought of too. I mean, you guys could tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But that's what it seemed like. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Just saying, man. If I was Gene when we were at that place, I would have just blasted the guy next to me, man. That guy crazy, man. That guy crazy.
Hey, man. Fate hasn't. I don't know. Fate has different choices for him.
Right.
He manages to escape every time. But yeah, we will see next week, next episode. More dramatic episode this week. So
I can't wait.
It was
man.
good.
We're almost there. We're
almost done. We're almost at the finish line.
3 more episodes, right?
Yes, 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
So I wonder how all this is gonna wrap up.
And we have a surprise for you guys. But hey, we made a special occasion for this one.
Kind of did.
Yes, we had to, because if you don't know, me and David are big Batman fans, and it just so happens it came out yesterday, the before the podcast, and we like to talk about it. So here's our review of The Batman, starting with Robert Pattinson, and non-spoiler right away. We'll give an overall review of it, and yeah, you want to go first or I'll go?
Sure, I'll go first. The film, it was pretty long, but I enjoyed it throughout the whole entire run. I had no I had no fear of when we were watching it, I was like, oh, I want more. I want to know more of this world and stuff. So I really enjoyed the Gotham City in general and the world around it, and of course Batman as well. But But it was a different take on Batman in general. So I think I guess that's it mostly. I love the cast. I love all the characters that they all fit their roles, yeah. And yeah, the music, the tension, the suspense,
I know the score was good.
Yeah. So I think that's it for now, for at least for me, that I want to say, because the rest is mostly spoiler kind of ish. I think I really liked it, and I give it a 9. Pretty high 9, yeah. Not a 9.
Okay.
Straight 9.
All right.
You guys should watch it. And I might end up watching it again. Theaters again.
Yeah, I'll just say my quick piece here. I enjoyed Robert Pattinson as Batman. I mean, there are some gripes I have, but we'll go into it in spoilers. But overall, the characters that we got introduced, really good. It was more like Gotham City itself. It was very interesting, and how the people themselves are reacting to the Batman, and just they did a really good job of interpreting finally detective in this movie for once. Like usually it's a joke, but here they really go in deep with it. So I could finally say, Batman is the world's greatest detective. But hey, we'll go in more how that goes in. And yeah, the score was good. Cinematography, the way it was shot was really good. And for this movie being 3 hours long, it didn't feel long like some other movies do. And like David said, I feel like I wanted more, but what we got was really good, and what the story went, I didn't see it coming, especially at the end. I was like, oh, that was really good. And the Riddler itself, oh, good performance. If anything, I did not, because we're used to the Jim Carrey or how wacky the Riddler is, and in this one it's a different interpretation, and it was a good one. I think so. And yeah, we'll get into the spoilers. So with that being said, overall rating is also 9 out of 10. I think this movie was really good. I didn't see it coming. I think it was best for me. I didn't go with expectations. I was like, okay, let's see how this portrayal of Batman does. Like, I wasn't like expecting to be blown away, but hey, I'm glad I did. And yeah, it's like David said, it's a definitely must watch. And yeah, so that's gonna be our non-spoiler review. So you don't want to get spoiled, you want to just go into it, go now. But if you already seen it, you want to
spoiler warning.
Yeah, spoiler warning. Spoiler warning now. And we're gonna be talking about spoilers in 3, 2, 1. So yeah, man, Joker dies. No, just kidding. If you're still here, leave now. But yes, now we get into spoilers. And yeah, man, I love the world, like I said, and just how the citizens of Gotham really fear the shadows, the darkness of just the Batman itself. Like he could be anywhere. Whenever they see the signal pop out, I thought that was done really well, and I felt the fear.
Yeah, I like the fact that that we got this type of Batman. He's not like he's barely, he's like around like maybe 2 years. That's how it felt like.
Yeah, it was his second year.
Yeah,
because if you know the comics, there's the year one Batman where he's not very experienced, he's fumbling everywhere, and this one as well, where like he's still trying to get everything how he wants it, but he doesn't know how to switch from Batman to Bruce Wayne off yet.
No, but I think that was cool. I like the fact I know for me in general, I did not have any issues with Batman and Bruce Wayne, because he couldn't even find himself at this point, because the whole journey of him, he was the first thing in the beginning of the film is like, am I doing anything?
Yeah, he's not confident if he's changing anything.
Yeah, like is Gotham, like, am I doing any progress in Gotham? Like Gotham is literally like this, like, kind of like a place of pure bad guys, chaos, yeah. And with Batman, well, with not even Batman, because he named himself what was it, Vengeance?
Yeah, Vengeance.
Yeah, that was his title, at least what he said through the movie. I didn't notice it till I sit it out the whole day. I'm like, oh, they never said once Batman. It was written in the cards, but he never assumed himself as Batman. Yeah. From what I thought,
And I think it hits more with the ending of it when
because we know it's Batman. It's Batman.
Yeah.
But in the movie, they never referred him to Batman. Even the officers never said, hey, why do you bring this guy here?
Yeah, they call him a freak.
Yeah.
A creep. And just how they did the Riddler was smart. It was how I imagined the Riddler would do crime, and leaving notes and leaving riddles. Really clever riddles, not like simple riddles here and there.
Saw looking riddles though.
Yeah, man, it was freaking insane. To a point, like, Alfred's trying to help the Batman, and like encrypted codes, and it's even better in this movie. Batman doesn't have the right answers. Like, he's still failing, and like to a point, the last clue, like the Riddler kind of got like won that situation where he was like, oh man, I thought you were smarter than this, bro. And I was like, damn, it really, like, that tension, that scene, that interrogation, like, got to me. I was like, oh damn, like, did we mess up? Like, I think we did. And then the city paid the cost for it.
I'm just gonna say this real quick. I'm not entirely sure, and you have the answer for it or not. I don't know. It's up to interpretation, or you guys could leave it in the comments. But the thing is, like, I got confused. So he knew Bruce Wayne was Batman-ish. I was not entirely sure on that 100%, because I was confused. Like, he could have just pretty much snitched him out at the end and of the movie. But I'm kind of confused on, is he just keeping it quiet and saving it for a perfect day to ruin him? I don't know. just because he was an orphan? I'm kind of lost on that. But
I think the Riddler knows 100% that he is Bruce Wayne, because the fact that Bruce Wayne didn't die during the messages he was sending out to, you know, the crooked cops and all that stuff. Like, oh, that's interesting how all of them died except for Bruce Wayne escaping again. And like how, you know, when he came to go visit him, that he thought, oh, you know the clues and you know the fate of it, but you still came to me, you know? It's like, we could be partners, like how we did with, you know, the hit with Falcone when he brought him to the light, which is smart too. Smart little riddle he did there as well. That's what I think. That's how I interpret it. And then, you know, Bruce Wayne's just trying to cover it. Like, he's like, oh, you don't know anything. That's why he loses control of himself. In my interpretation of it.
Yeah, you guys say in the comments if anything, if you guys have your thoughts on.
Plus, you know, like in, they kind of had an Easter egg where like they talk about Hush, like because the Riddler is Hush.
No, I think the father, the one that was taken out, was Hush.
No.
Yeah.
The father?
Yeah.
Thomas Wayne?
No, the father of Riddler.
Whose father is Riddler?
The one that died, the reporter.
That was not his dad.
Yeah.
No,
No?
that was some random guy.
Really?
Hmm.
I thought it was.
No, bro.
Well,
Maybe when you watch it
heard of
again,
it,
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But hey, what'd you think of Selena Kyle?
Now that I thought about it a bit, I feel like no, she fit the character, but I felt like it was a little bit too rushed with Batman and Selena like relationship.
Yeah.
I guess
Like one time they just meet, and the next time she's making out with him.
yeah,
Like I just like movie fastness.
yeah.
Like we have to just accept it.
I have to accept that they're kind of going
Yeah.
in a way.
I mean, but it was cool just seeing you know, this Selena Kyle like working with him and not going along with it.
Yeah.
So you know, that's Lenny Kravitz's daughter, Zoe Kravitz.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she did a good job. I like to say.
Yeah.
I mean, like we said earlier, all the actors did a really good job. Even the surprise Penguin.
Yeah. Penguin, Commissioner Gordon. I had fun with him.
Yeah, he did a good job.
I like him.
You know,
I love the fact that we got more Commissioner Gordon in general.
even though he's not commissioner yet,
Yeah.
Lieutenant Gordon.
Yeah. But it was so fun with it. I like the like, oh, do you trust me?
Yeah,
Do you trust me?
I've been working with you for a year, bro. I still don't know your name.
Yeah. But they respect each other in a way.
Yeah.
Towards like later on.
Yeah, because he's like, yo, you're not corrupted. You wouldn't be on this list.
Yeah, like he even covers his back too. Is like, you know what? We'll work together, me and you, man.
Yeah, like I know you're good. I know you're good, Gordon.
The rest probably.
Hey, one thing I thought this movie rated R was PG-13, but the stuff they do, man, pretty freaky, pretty uncomfortable. Especially the beginning shot with the Riddler breathing hard. I was like, what are we doing here?
It's like a horror film.
For real, especially on one the Hatchet Commissioner, how he died.
Yeah.
It looked like a Saw freaking puzzle, man. I was like, God damn, this is torturous. How can you show this on the news?
I love the fact that we got the when it came to like physical like attacks with guns and stuff, because you know sometimes in like Batman films, like, oh, they're just gonna fight with sticks and and punching, and
no,
we get actually like gunfire, like a lot of gunfire, and
Yeah.
it has a realistic feel to it at times.
mm-hmm.
Not 100%, but at times, and I actually enjoyed that. Like, what would Batman do during getting shot at?
Yeah,
multiple times?
I think like the best fight is like when it's darkness and all you can see is the gunfire. Like that was probably like my favorite scene.
Yeah, and it makes sense too, because I liked his like his gadget. It's not even the helmet. It does the thing. It's a contact.
Yeah,
that gives him visuals.
yeah.
as well.
That's the whole like detective thing comes
Yeah.
into play, which is like brilliant. I think trying to monetize where we're
Oh, and how he kept. That's why Riddler thought he was insane, because he was always like like he kept going in the night. Like everything he did was so similar to Riddler. So that's why Batman.
Yeah, that's
he's like, no, I'm not the same as you. The reason why I did is just because I want to save people in general. But the thing is that's crazy too. You saw the insanity from Batman as well. He would write down everything he did that day on his kind of journal thing. So he monetized himself in a way too.
Yeah, because he's still like kind of like a rookie. He's still trying to understand how he's having an effect of the city, and
this city affected him.
Yeah, and the city paid the price too.
Yeah,
which there was I like this movie too. It shows Batman being the actual hero. Like, yeah, we don't need vengeance. What we need is a hero, and it shows so well at the end where like he's just saving people. It reminds me a lot like in Spider-Man Homecoming, where like Spider-Man is holding the rubble from just random civilians. It was like that, like just with Batman, and it felt really good to watch.
I enjoyed the little, even the officer, one of the officers, he was mean to him in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
And then he kind of helped at the end in a way.
Yeah, he actually solved the last riddle.
Yeah.
With like the object itself. It was like, that's not a whatever you said it was earlier. It was a thing for the carpet, and then it had that big reveal, which was a huge reveal. I was like, oh crap, we missed this big piece.
Yeah, and that's crazy too. Like he was against him. He didn't like him.
Yeah.
He didn't want him there. And towards the end, he was like, oh, don't rip that. Oh, okay, I guess, dude.
All right, go ahead. Hey, because now he grows to respect the Batman, what he does.
Yeah, because I like that everything he did was in front of them.
Yeah, in front of the cops.
Yeah.
Even when they didn't meet eye to eye.
Yeah.
Especially in the beginning.
Oh, that scene too, where he ended up being in the police station. And,
yeah, that was crazy.
And then he could have escaped. He'll find a way to escape, but it's not the best way to escape too. Gordon was like, hey, stop.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Let me talk to him real quick.
Yeah.
So he kind of like tried to like show him that, hey, don't mess with these guys. Just mess with me for a bit, at least.
Yeah. Give me
Trust me, at least.
Give me a sucker punch, and then this is the way out.
Yeah.
And the jokes that they had here was pretty funny.
Oh, there was a lot of comedic moments,
especially with the penguin.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't expect that from him. And the twins.
Yeah, even though how serious the movie was, there was a couple of funny scenes.
Yeah, little small ones.
Yeah,
but they really shine out.
Yeah. Falcone was really good too.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed him
and his whole reveal.
Yeah,
especially with the Wayne,
the Wayne's
parents,
Martha and then Thomas Wayne. Yeah, they weren't perfect,
which is good. Even though
that's something new. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I'm glad they did something with the parents because that's something new you could go into.
Well, they kind of went back to the whole they got murdered.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But that was fine. It was a small little detail, like, hey, they ended up dying.
Yeah, we didn't have to see it again,
Yeah. Yeah, because Alfred, and this was the whole hospital scene.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Alfred. I enjoyed Alfred.
Yeah.
Alfred. Any circus?
Because he took he wasn't against him a lot. He was just like, hey man, just change a bit, man.
Yeah, you're still Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
you need to keep that appearance. And then, oh man, it hurt me, man. It hurt me when he was like, "You're not my dad," and I was like, "How could you say that to Alfred, bro?"
Yeah,
especially what happens to him too.
Like I know we didn't get as much with Alfred, but I feel like maybe like this is the first film, and I have a feeling this might be a trilogy. Later on.
Hopefully,
I feel like Alfred and Commissioner Gordon. No.
Lieutenant Gordon. Becoming Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah. Hopefully they end up, they're like, oh, and him bringing himself up,
Yeah.
Him not being so serious.
Yeah.
In a way. Mm-hmm. And him becoming the hero he wants to be in a way.
Hopefully. But hey, these characters are amazing. And like going back to Alfred, like that scene in the hospital, it was sad, man.
Yeah.
It was really emotional, like because at first when he sees Bruce Wayne,
I was terrified. I thought he was gonna die.
you thought Bruce Wayne was gonna kill him?
No.
Oh,
Before
with the
that.
explosion?
Yeah, the explosion.
Oh man, that scene was hard to hear because he's screaming in the car, but you can't hear it, but you could feel it.
Oh, remember the whole thing with the ringing on the phone?
Yeah,
that
the
was
phone call?
him.
Yeah,
That was literally him calling, but no,
but he was too late.
Yeah,
It already happened. The events happened. It was an hour late,
yeah.
and I was like, damn.
Yeah, because I was like, who's calling? Who's still ringing?
Yeah. Hey man, but I think that's what the best part about this movie is, like Batman's still not perfect even in the second year doing it.
The only thing that was kind of weird, but I guess it was towards Bruce Wayne. It was the whole, everyone got like a torture scene or like a trap kind of thing.
Mhm.
Batman got just
Explosion.
Yeah, an explosion, a pretty simple one, and it said fireproof in the bottom.
Yeah, make sure that the Batman gets this.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, this is kind of simple for Bruce Wayne.
or the trap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
But other than that, that was just a minor small thing. I didn't have an issue
Yeah, man.
with the rest. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, good movie. Good set pieces. But like when the action kicked, it kicked. Especially that freeway scene.
Yeah, there was a lot of nice shots with these camera angles, and this movie had also issues too. Not within the film was fine, but the issues with the whole COVID.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that. Pat, what's his name?
Robert
Pattinson also had it too. So that was it. Though, to a point where the director wasn't even in the film a bit, directing it in a way. He was doing it online. Yeah, but the film did
Yeah, like
that was amazing.
as the recording of the show, like it's blowing up right now.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Well deserved.
Good director.
Yeah, no, really good movie. I would watch it twice.
Yeah.
Planning on to, hopefully. And yeah, so if you made it this far listening, you should definitely watch it. What was your rating of it?
And there was probably more scenes, but this was a 3-hour film. And
Yeah, we could go on and on. If anything, it could be its own episode.
yeah, it's hard to remember what happened most of the time because
Well, yeah, just everyone stood out.
Yeah.
No one got overshadowed. There wasn't like, oh yeah, the Joker was the best part. No, I think the whole movie was the best thing.
Oh, and of course we got introduced to the actual Joker himself.
Yes, the little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Little cameo. And not Joaquin Phoenix or not Jared Leto Joker. A whole new Joker.
A whole new Joker.
A little tease.
Yep.
So that's setting up for
Trying to get Riddler out of his sadness.
yes, an Arkham Asylum.
Yeah. Oh, I like that too. We got a couple locations.
Location references like
Yeah.
Blackwater Gate,
Yeah.
the Iceberg Lounge.
A lot more.
So-
There's more stuff.
So there's fan
Yeah.
service throughout the whole movie. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's our review of the Batman. Amazing movie. What do you guys rate it? You think you give it the same rating now that we talked about it?
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat. It's a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
And yeah, really good movie. If this is what we're getting from DC, I can't wait.
Yeah. If you guys don't agree or disagree, or if you guys agree with us, leave it in the comments.
Yes, I would love to know. I would love to debate.
Yeah. Prove us wrong or agree with us. I would love to know.
Yes, and I think with that wraps up the review, and that's gonna wrap up for this week's podcast in general. And if you made it this far, thank you for listening. I've been your host Omar,
And this is David.
and like always, guys, I need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and comment to let us know how good we did or how terrible our opinions are. But either way, if you made it this far, thank you for listening, and we'll keep on chugging like we said earlier. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.